Hi, my name is Travell Evans and this is your Sports on the Go. And today we're talking about the big issues in basketball. Everybody's talking about the playoffs and everybody's talking about the MVP race. But tonight we are talking about the big issue between the Boston Celtics and the Miami Heat, who Boston is 2-0 in this series. And it's not looking good. We got a team with LeBron James, the best player on the planet, and Dwayne Wade. A good supporting cast he has here. But you notice I didn't even mention Chris Bosh's name because he has not shown up. And lately, I'm starting to look at Chris Bosh as a little overrated because when it's time for him to step out and hit the big jump shot, he does not come to the gym. He drives his car and looks at the gym, what he's supposed to be into, and keep driving. He does not come to the gym. And we got a team full of young players. And then we move over to an old veteran team who don't have as much energy as this team, cannot run with this team, but they seem to settle down and beat them twice. Why is that? Miami cannot play in the half-court defense. Their points come from get out and score the basketball. And when Boston forces them to play within their pace, that's a problem for Miami. And then another issue I'm having with this team is you have LeBron James scoring the points, and then you have Dwayne Wade not showing up, and then LeBron James scoring the points, and then you have no Chris Bosh and no Dwayne Wade. Oh, we're back to the first point I made. Only LeBron James are scoring the points. And Miami's bench is so terrible that when they come on, we got guys like Norris Cole and James Jones who come on, sweaty up their jersey, shoot the basketball, miss the shots, and nothing. And the only thing they say, oh, the Miami defense is so good, the other team isn't scoring. But go ahead and play the defense, get the ball, and don't score it and see if you win the game. And we got a person like KG who can step out when he's playing that 5 position and he can score the basketball. His touch is like Tim Duncan's in the center. And we got, when they put Joel Anthony, who is not even a professional basketball player in my eyes, he should go and play soccer or something, playing Kevin Garnett, you can pretty much chalk up the 2 points. Because Kevin is going to score. He can either step out and hit the jump shot, or he can pump fake and drive to the rim. And I am a big LeBron James fan as a player, and Dwayne Wade is my boy, but I do not think they're going to beat the Boston Celtics. Mind you, I think they have a bone to pick with the Celtics, and I could be wrong. But I believe the Celtics are going to pull it out because they have something to prove. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm putting on the Celtics cap because I think that's who's going to win the game this evening. Now I'm going to keep this cap on. And I'm going to go ahead and put this right here. Chicago Bulls, Miami Heat. The race for the Eastern Conference Finals. And now, this is going to be good. Because we have Miami Heat dropping a game to the Wizards. Are you serious? John Wall, I mean, I respect him as a point guard, but John Wall has a orthopedic team there. They were playing the D-League and they lost the game. And that won't cut it if you are trying to be the top seed in the East. When it comes to Chicago now, your star has sat out all these games. And you expect him to come back and play well. Oh no, that's not going to happen. Shooting in the gym by yourself and shooting on the court with defense is 2 different shooting. And Derrick Rose proved that when he went 4 for 20. Miami beat Chicago the last time they matched up, but there was a lot of things in that game people don't want to talk about, and those things are hard, unnecessary fouls from the Miami Heat to the Chicago Bulls. I know it's a physical game, but when Dwayne Wade pushed Hamilton off the court, that was really uncalled for, and the hard pick from LeBron to John Lucas III, that was not called for. That is not sportsmanlike. And they really need to cut that out. I think they need to play a good, clean series. There's going to be a lot of banging, but that's not called for. And if these two teams, which is a potential Eastern Conference Finals, I might add, if they make it to the championship, they may be facing these guys, the OKC Thunder, who are not showing up right now as they lost an 18-point lead where they were leading to let LA make history this year. They blew the lead. Kevin Durant did not show up fourth quarter, and they went into double overtime. Kevin Durant and his team had 2 opportunities to win the game after regulation, and he did not get it done. You want to know why? He does not have a point guard. He has an extra shooting guard on the team by the name of Russell Westbrook, who is not playing the point guard position but playing the shooting guard position. Kevin Durant needs to demand the ball more because you are the man. This is your team. Whether you hit the shot at the end of the game or you miss it, you need to step up and call for the ball and make plays. And right now, this is what's happening, which I don't know if they're going to beat the LA Lakers or the Spurs, but they can pretty much be in the championship facing these two guys right here. One of these guys, in my vote, is going to advance to the championship. Now, I'm going to break down for you right now the playoffs. And we got first round Eastern Conference, Chicago versus 76ers. And I'm sorry for the 76ers fans. If you thought your team was going to go to the championship this year, my hat's off to Elton Brand and Andre Iguodala. I say Chicago in 5. And we got the Miami Heat and the New York Knicks, which is a good series. That's going to be a dogfight. But I think Miami's going to win it in 6. We got Indiana versus the Orlando Magic, who in my vote are not even a basketball team anymore. They're now like when LeBron left Cleveland. A big gaping hole is missing because there is no one in the league that can replace the explosiveness of Dwight Howard. And I think the Pacers are going to sweep the Orlando Magic. And we got the Boston Celtics and the Atlanta Hawks. That's going to be a dogfight series for both teams. And I think that one is going to 7. And I think, I'm going out on a limb here, and I think Boston is going to beat them in the long run. We got the Spurs and the Utah Jazz. Yes, people, the Utah Jazz is a basketball team. Even though we don't know who they are, they're so far down. But I think the Spurs are going to sweep them. And we got OKC and Dallas. Dallas has not impressed me this year as a defending champion. They had not impressed me. And I think, Dirk Nowitzki, you need to frame your championship trophies and medals because you're not going back there. You are not going back to Thunder in 5. And we got LA versus Denver. Denver plays varying right now, but I think they can sneak LA, and I think they can take them to 7, but I think LA is going to win in 7. And we got the big clips, Blake Griffin, Sports Center dunks on everyone. And we got CP3, who's letting Blake live above the rim, playing Z-Bo and Rudy Gay. And I think Clippers are going to win it in 6. And that is